Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef. We heard so many references about Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This album is very different if we compare it with any hip-hop album, because this is the first time you hear about family traumas in a fully fledged album. This whole sounds like a stage play, so let's talk about this album. I'll start with cover art. The cover art is very simple, but there's some things that are pretty good details. Let me explain. In this cover art, Kendrick is not facing camera, and he is with his family, and also he is holding his son. Kendrick have a gun that shows he is protective towards his family, and he have a crown like crown of thorns that explains that Kendrick is king and his wife or fiancé is feeding baby. This artwork very perfectly captures the family, and as we all know, this whole album is about family. The first song in this album is United by Grief. In this track, Kendrick have ego, and this Kendrick is before therapy. This Kendrick is avoiding the grief by enjoying fame, sex, money, and power. Kendrick talks that this generational, like his cousin Baby Keem, is also do these things, and Kendrick says everybody way is dealing with grief is different, but we all are united by grief. Second song is N95. First of all, N95 is mask, and this album is released during pandemic, and by this name of song, Kendrick is saying that after this pandemic there are many peoples that are still wearing the masks, and we have to take it off. Kendrick take off everything he is enjoying and united in grief in this track, and wanna say real. Third song is Worldwide Steppers. In this song, Kendrick talks about his sex addictions and his relationship with his wife Whitney, and how he is still cheating, but he still blames others, and he didn't want to be that much accountable for his mistakes, and he is pointing fingers on others. Fourth song is Die Hard. This song is about Whitney, and Kendrick is saying that he still wants her in his life and really want to make his family stronger. Fifth song is Father Time. After Kendrick's confession, Whitney suggests Kendrick that he should go to therapy, and he goes to therapy and he explains everything to therapist, that why he is always competitive and where he came from. His family always told him that he have to keep working and trust nobody, only his family can help him. Sixth song is Rich Interlude. In this we hear Kodak Black. First of all, this is first time I heard Kodak Black, and I thought this didn't fit an album, but I was wrong, because Kodak Black is just like Kendrick. Kodak also have success and money fame, and he is surrounded by yes men. After having all these money, he is still broke because he don't have rich spirit. Seventh song is Rich Spirit. In this song, Kendrick says that how we can achieve rich spirit by just throwing the trauma and just enjoying yourself by not hurting others, and also he gave warning that if someone play with him, he will turn him into a song. Eighth song is We Cry Together. This whole song is fight between two couples about everything. They just hate each other, but in reality they are just dealing with their trauma by doing these fights, but in the end they have sex instead of solving their problems. This is really good song if you think about this, that how we harm each other by words instead of healing each other by words. Ninth song is Purple Heart. Finally, Kendrick speaks and completes his journey of therapy, and now he only wants to flow the love instead of hatred. After this, the part 2 of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers begins. First song is Count Me Out. Now Kendrick starts to accept his flaws and know what is problem with him, and he is ready to face it. He takes full responsibility of his action and doings. He takes off all masks like he told us to do it in N95 song. In this song, he showed us that he is not Messiah, he also have flaws. Second song is Crown. In this song, he is struggling and talking about did he really deserve this crown when he is not even standing for his own family, his own peoples. He talks about love changes like seasons, and if he still keep up with love, then he have to keep working harder and harder. If wants love from fans, then he have to leave family, and if he keep up with family, he will lose fans. He realized he can't please everyone. Third songs is Silent Hill. After he realized that he can't please everyone, now Kendrick started loving the silence. Kendrick is now started to protect himself and his family now. Kendrick and Kodak Black both are just pushing fakes away. Third songs is Savior Interlude. Now Kendrick understood the all pain and pleasures that how these things changes his life and his decisions. There is another person is like Kendrick, Baby Keem, his own cousin. He also seen many things like him, and these things fueled Baby Keem to make it out, and now Baby Keem achieved success. He also gonna use the path of addictions like Kendrick. Fourth song is Savior. In this song, Kendrick reveals the faces of artists in this song, which means no one is gonna save anyone, instead everyone is working for themselves. No one is our savior. In reality, everyone hiding their real opinions and everybody is chasing just money. Kendrick says we have to create our own opinions because we can't trust anyone, even Kendrick as well, and that's why he was in Silent Hill, because he wants to be real and form real opinion. Fifth song is Auntie Diaries. This is song about Kendrick's auntie, who is transgender, and now she is man, and he slurs on her. He didn't accept her as a man, as a transgender, and he disrespect her auntie a lot until she is called out on church for being trans, and Kendrick defends her at church, and whole church go against Kendrick, but now auntie respects Kendrick, and his auntie said thank you. Kendrick understand the pain of his trans auntie. Sixth song is Mr. Morale. Now Kendrick heals from trauma, and he leaves the mask of Mr. Morale and show empathy to who fall off. Seventh song is Mother I Sober. This song is proper healing. In this song, Kendrick talks about his most traumatic stories in this song. He details his mother's experience with sexual abuse and her fear that Lamar might experience assault as well. When he was cheating Whitney, he sees his actions in the same vein as the actions of his mother's abuser. This is later coined as the generational curse of black communities. This song is so much traumatic that it can rip your heart out. Eighth and last song of this album is Mirror. This song is message to listeners that we should not see peoples as their savior, and now Kendrick is also choosing his family rather than fans. And bonus song for this album is The Heart Part 5. This song shows all black community men in music video and shows that everyone have different opinions, but in reality they all are same, so we have to fight for peace. So that's the breakdown of Mr. Morals and Big Steppers. Hope you enjoyed, and if want to see more of these type of video, then comment down next video topic and subscribe, and thank you for watching, bro, and bye.